Hey guys, so let's talk. If you had told me a year ago, a couple months ago, that I would be making this video, I would have not only told you you were crazy, but I would have told you to not bring that bad karma around. Does that even sound right? Bad karma? Oh, I guess. Bad energy. Sorry. Not to bring that bad energy around. I have known Stacy for 3 years. I did not meet her on YouTube. I met her on Facebook. She helped me through some really rough times. I helped her through some really rough times. And I have been loyal to a fault to that girl. Completely. I have defended people. I have went after people I didn't even know for her because I would get messages in my inbox of them making a video about her and they're bullying me and report it. Or, I'd get these messages, guys, Byron's live right now and they're talking about me. Come help. Like, often. I got those those messages very often. And I did. I ran and I helped her every time. So I'm assuming a lot of you guys saw this farewell goodbyes video from yesterday. I was just going to let sleeping dogs lie. But I am extremely disappointed in this video. I'm extremely disappointed that she's saying somebody's trying to come between her and Janice. Because that's never what I was trying to do. That is what she's doing herself by continuing to go into Byron's chat. You're disregarding what your girlfriend has asked you, not me. So, I want to point out that as I was going back through YouTube, just kind of scrolling through, I have noticed that almost all of Stacy's friendships crash and burn. To me, if the common denominator is you need to look at your actions. Okay, so I'm going to go over a little bit and then I'll show you some proof. I'm not going to show you a lot of DMs because I don't think that's fair and I'm not going to get into our DMs, but I am going to show you what transpired yesterday. I also am going to tell you guys that the past week with Stacy has been very odd. I posted my video saying that I wasn't going to talk about Byron anymore. He doesn't talk about me. Nothing from her that whole day. At all. Nothing. Nothing. And then all of a sudden I get a picture of her crying. And I was so confused. I mean, I get you're having a hard day, but who sends their friends a picture of you crying? It was so weird. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Okay, my purpose of showing this picture is not to make Stacy feel bad or to make fun of her, but it's just to go through the thought process. I know when I'm having a hard day, I don't send a picture of me crying to my friends. From what I understand, and from other people I talk to, this picture went out to multiple people. It was just a little weird, and it just rubbed me a little the wrong way. And also with her farewell video. Again, I'm not being facetious, but haven't we heard, I think that in the 3 years I've known Stacy on YouTube, I have heard at least 10 times she's quitting YouTube. For a lot of people, they say they're quitting YouTube, and then people are like, no, please don't, we love you, we need you here. And it makes them feel good when they're needing a boost. I don't know. I don't know if she's really quitting. That remains to be seen. I have my doubts, but there's that. Another thing I'm going to address is years of sticking up for Stacy. Years. And the last year has been increasingly hard for me because she would continue to go back into Byron's chat after she would have me make a video to stick up for her. And I would, I'm taking complete responsibility for that, like a dumbass. And then the next day she's back in this chat. That makes me look like an idiot. Like, how many times do you think that I'm going to go through that? After 3 times, I'm like, all right, this is enough. Which is part of why I said I will not be making videos for anyone. I am sitting here in disbelief that I'm even making this video. So, there have been multiple times where Byron has been accusing me of things in his chat, and Stacy never spoke up. There was an incident about, around my birthday, so around the 25th, where someone was cloning accounts, taking Facebook pictures of mine, but super old ones, like 3 and 4 years old. Any picture that I've been seeing on the internet of me is like 3 or 4 years old. And I'm just confused as to why. Like, get some new ones. But, it was in Byron's chat at the same time, and it said Stephanie's fan club. She didn't bother to tell me that or anything, which, I don't know, maybe she wasn't paying attention. Like, I can't really hold that against her too much, but, if that was me, I would have sent her a screenshot immediately and said, hey, someone's stealing your pictures. There also was an incident where, on my video about stopping the drama with Byron, Miss Bethy commented and said, hey, did Stacy send you the messages I sent her a couple days ago? Weird, no. Oh, maybe she can send them to you. It took her 2 days after that to send me these messages of my child being doxxed. I don't understand. I don't understand why that wasn't a priority. And this is what I mean when it comes to her, when it comes to anything with her, it's a priority. It's a message that gets sent. Come now, come help me. But when it's someone else, it's not quite as important, right? I'm very disappointed and I'm in shock and disbelief. Like, Stacy was my one friend, was my one friend on YouTube that I felt like I could count on, even though she never did have my back. I thought that we would be friends for a long time. I never thought that I would be making a video calling her out on her nonsense. But here we are. So, moving on. There have been a few different things that have just rubbed me the wrong way, and I'll just show you bits and pieces. Like I said, I'm not going to be dropping all of our DMs because I don't believe that's fair, and I just don't think it's an okay thing to do. So let me just show you this part. It's only a part that pertains to what I'm saying. Oh God, I can't listen to that. I mean, if you guys notice in the video, she's saying this person is not a good person and wasn't really my friend and is trying to come between me and Janice. She's talking about me. She's talking about me all because of one message I sent her on Facebook. And I'll show you guys, I'll be completely transparent. I'll show you guys what that message was. I'll explain to you guys why I sent that, and you guys can draw your own conclusions. I am asking that anyone that watches this video, please don't go over to Stacy's video and send her any hate. Because her YouTube channel is still up, so obviously she's not leaving YouTube. But just don't go over there and send her any hate. It's not needed. And then it makes it look bad on me. So please don't send Stacy any hate. I think at this point the best thing to do is just cut my losses and go our separate ways. But, okay, let me move on and show you this. Okay, and so like I said, I'm just going to show this. This is a clip of our DMs. I'm not going to show all of our DMs because I don't feel like that's right. But apparently Penny had left her a comment about being silent after I was doxxed and somebody came in there. Like, apparently her and Penny are going back and forth. Penny has opinions about Stacy. I can't stop Penny's opinions. So Stacy messaged me about it. Yeah. So Stacy had messaged me a couple weeks ago about Penny saying, be careful about Penny. She's done this with a couple other people when she sees me getting close with a couple other people. And I always take it with a grain of salt because I know that Stacy gets jealous very easy. So I was just like, oh yeah, okay, they haven't caused me any problems. So she had warned me about Penny already, warned me. And so now she's saying, yeah, I told you. You must have said something to her, I guess. What? I must have? Are you serious? Sorry, I'm just upset. Someone said something. Yes, someone must have. But why are you blaming me? All of a sudden, you can see the shift in her where she's getting paranoid and she's starting to blame me and she's afraid. I'm afraid Penny is going to come in between our friendship. Look, I can be friends with more than one person. I am very good friends with Penny. I can call her my bestie because she also says later on, oh gosh, where is it? Right here. Fuck Penny, blah, blah, blah. I'm upset you called her bestie is all. Stacy, do you know how many people you call bestie? And I have never one time done this kind of stuff to you or blamed you. It doesn't make any sense. And I blocked Stacy, by the way, that's why you see that. Anyhow, basically that message is me explaining to her that, you know, me and Penny do talk on the phone. Penny was talking to me. She was like, hey, we were talking about me getting doxxed and then my child. And maybe you don't know how that feels, Stacy, because you don't have children. But as a mother, that's the worst feeling ever. I know you just howdy doed it like it was no big deal, but it was a huge deal to me. So when my child was doxxed, I was talking on the phone to Penny, and she asked me, hey, who all do you have on your Facebook from YouTube? I answered her. Stacy, Janice, obviously my cousin, because she's my cousin, and Penny. So I was out grocery shopping the other day. I get a screenshot saying, Stacy is in Byron's chat. Did you know that they're talking again? And I was like, no. So I had parked the car and I went and looked, saw her in there, took a screenshot. Okay, now I get that people clone accounts, but when people clone accounts, they usually do it and troll horribly. This is not trolling. This is Stacy just chit-chatting. Tammy Sue, I have my thoughts on her too. I have an abscessed tooth that sucks. I can't do anything till the swelling's all the way down. Mermaid Malone. Do you guys have Hey Cupcake? It's really good. It comes in a pink box. I love candy cane flavor and eggnog. I'm sorry, Tammy. I have facial pain syndrome and hurt my teeth. Something Stacy is complaining about all the time. I've never tried Hey Cupcakes. Mermaid, yeah, it sucks so bad. The fourth was the worst. And then, I don't know if a troll came in or what, but she said, trolls, flip off, practice positivity, patience. Dude, it was... She's lying to Janice. And this is the thing. She has been caught in lies before, where she said, no, it wasn't me. I was sleeping, and it turns out it was. And I just feel so bad for Janice, because Janice is a good person. I really, really, really care for Janice as a friend. I feel horrible Janice has been put in the middle of this, too. So then she says, hashtag reprogram, and then that's all I got in my screenshot. Because I didn't want to send a screenshot with someone else's name to Janice. So I took my own, sent it to Janice, said, hey, Stacy's back in Byron's chat. Are they talking again? Didn't know if you knew. Janice says, what? No, Stacy's not home. She's out doing such and such so-and-so with whoever. And I was like, okay, well, I just hate to see her do this, Janice, because if she's threatening him with a restraining order because he won't stop calling her and texting her, it sends mixed messages to him for her to be going into his chat. Okay? Janet says, I agree, Stephanie. Janice says, I agree, Stephanie. Thank you for telling me. Janice has requested that I do not share her DMs on my video, so I will not, because I respect Janice, and I won't do that. I will not share many of Stacy's either, just the ones that are pertaining to this incident. Janice has asked me, when I see Stacy in Byron's chat, to please let her know so that she can hold Stacy accountable. This was a while back. I agreed. At that point, I was looking out for my friend. She has some kind of weird draw and addiction to Byron. They both do. They have like a toxic addiction to one another. So I was like, yeah, sure. Anytime I see it, or if I find out, I will let you know. And I have stuck to that. I let Janice know. It pisses Stacy off, I'm sure, because I'll get a message, what did you tell Janice? Just that you were in Byron's chat, because you were. Just that you were in Byron's chat after you had me sticking up for you yesterday. So those kind of conversations have ensued. So Janice says, well, I'm going to ask her and I'll get back to you. And I said, okay. I really hope it wasn't her, Janice. And she says, I really hope so too. I didn't really even read these, so I'm not going back and reading them. I don't know what the purpose of someone copying your account and going in Byron's chat and being nice would be. Usually when someone copies account, they're trolling, they're stealing pictures, or it's something to that effect. It's not just, what is that? It's not just nice chit chat. Okay, so there it is. So here we go. This is coming from just 3 days ago when Stacy apologized to me and told me she was more stable now, and she apologized and she was going to be a better friend. Here's the thing. That video Stacy made was completely passive-aggressive. It was manipulative. She was definitely throwing shade at me. She said I was trying to break up her relationship and I was in the drama. I don't watch Byron's chat anymore. You're mad because you got caught, so you're turning it around, and that's not okay, Stacy. I would really urge you to be honest. I would really urge anybody who is going to come into my comments and stick up for her. I'm not bashing Stacy, But I would really urge you to stop and think of, why would someone clone an account just to chit-chat? And why does it magically happen whenever Stacy's away from Janice? Stacy knows Janice doesn't want her in that chat. This has happened time and time before. So I'm sorry if it's hard to believe you, Stacy. I'm sorry that it's like the little boy that cried wolf, where you have done something over and over so many times that the one time you might be telling the truth, we're not going to believe you because you've done it so many times. Anyways, the things Stacy said about me in her video were very hurtful. I have done nothing but be nice to her. I've done nothing but support her. I have supported her through everything. I have, like I said, stuck up for her to people I don't even know that did nothing to me, strictly on the basis that they were what she calls bullying her. It's just sad to me. Like, it's really sad to me that you'll see why. This is why we're not talking. Okay, so when I saw the chat, and I think it was Stacy, I said, you know, Tammy doxed me and my daughter, right? Because that person was being very buddy-buddy with Tammy. Not the first time Stacy's been in Byron's chat being like, hey, Tammy. What? Not to mention, Stacy told me, but I think Byron wants you to apologize. What? What? Never mind. Ooh. Okay, so here we go with this message. After, you know, Tammy doxed me and my daughter, right? So Janice messages me and was like, it wasn't Stacy. She had mood disorder group and this and this and this, and she was busy all day. Poor Janice. Like, poor Janice. I would really, really hope that something speaks to your conscience about this and that you're at least honest with Janice, because she does not deserve to be treated like this. She treats you like a queen. You sit up in that house. She buys you everything you want. She buys you all these expensive things because you're trying to replace whatever is missing in your life with things like your Jeffree Star palette. Like, I have never heard someone name drop so much in a video ever. Hi guys, like, so I'm going to be using my Jeffree Star palette. Yeah, see, it's Jeffree Star, and I'm just going to use my Jeffree Star palette and put a little bit of my Jeffree Star palette on my eyes. Yeah, my Jeffree Star palette. Like, dude, every time she goes shopping, she has to name drop. You don't have to do those things to get people to like you. Anyways, that was a whole nother rant. And then I said, sorry, there was a cloned account of you in Byron's chat today, being really buddy with Tammy, and it really hurt my feelings when I sent that. I didn't know it was a fake. I got my glamnetics today. So I apologize for blaming you. 2 apologies right there. Right? I can't tell you how many times she has gone into Byron's chat, not stuck up for me, said something twisted that, or just that verged on the verge of being not cool to me. And when she apologized, I was like, no worries. You don't have to apologize, Stace. Don't worry. I always am very gentle and kind to her because I know she has emotional issues. And this is what I get. I'm sick of this drama. Bad coming home to bullshit. I didn't do anything. I haven't been on YouTube. I have been with friends in real life. Right, Stacy? But then why are you so defensive? Because if it was me, I'd just be like, hey, it wasn't me. You're like the little boy who cried wolf. I also haven't watched Byron's stream in weeks. No, that's not true. A week ago, you and Janice were on his panel. You need to please stop sending Janice every detail. She's paranoid. Now I'm going to go back here because I've sent Janice messages before and Stacy would be like, what did you say to Janice? All pissed off. Janice asked me as a friend if I would help hold Stacy accountable, and when I see her in Byron's chat being nice or in his comments being nice, would I please let her know? Being a good friend? Yeah, of course. If you're trying to help her get better and she's willing to better herself, of course I'm going to do that and help you out. It's making us fight, and that's what they want. I don't know who they is. They cloned me many times. Yes, they did, Stacy. They have cloned you many times. But when they've cloned you, it's been to dox someone, to say horrible, vile things to Byron, to make a stupid-ass comment, a horrible comment, to say... They have never doxed you just to go into Byron's chat and chit-chat and talk about a cupcake shop, which I did Google, that is exclusively in Canada. So you're telling me somebody that cloned your account is just going to know that? Okay, Stacy. They want us to fight and drama to never end with Byron. My drama's ended with Byron. I don't go to his stream. I don't talk about him. That's it. That's the end of it. As far as I know, he's not talking about me. Nope, I'm out. I might just delete my YouTube altogether because this is toxic. This is me, because I was fucking floored. Are you talking to me like that? I'm cranky, annoyed, and fed up with this YouTube drama. First Penny, now this shit. It's too much. I think maybe you're watching, I couldn't believe she said this shit. I think maybe you are watching Byron too much. I don't know, maybe it's affecting you negatively. First of all, Stace, it's affecting. Effecting, different. Affecting with an A. So I had to take a deep breath before I responded because I was very angry. And I think I did pretty well. Ready? I don't give a damn. I don't speak to you like that. I don't appreciate being talked to like that. Your issues with Penny are yours. Don't try and get pissy with me over it. I have nothing to do with that. And just for an FYI, I wasn't watching Byron for your information. I haven't since I made my video. I had a screenshot sent to me by who said it was pretty effed up that you were being buddy-buddy with Tammy when she doxed me. So again, I will not be spoken to like that. If I see you doing something that is going to blow up in your face again, as it has many times, i.e. talking about going back in Byron's chat, because every time she's gone back to Byron's chat, not a month goes by where she's back in my inbox, Byron turned on me again. I'm done with him. You said that about 8 other times. There's some kind of toxic attraction there, and it's crazy on both ends. So again, I will not be spoken to like that. If I see you doing something that is going to blow up in your face again, as it has many times before, I damn well will send it to Janice because she's trying to help you be better and hold you accountable. Do not try and throw a temper tantrum with me and then tell me I'm watching Byron too much when I haven't even been watching him. I was out running errands all day. That's it. I didn't cuss at her. I didn't call her names. I called her on her bullshit, but not even in a mean way. I'm not shitting you guys when I tell you she blocked me. She blocked me. For this. But supposedly I'm her bestie, right? No, thank you. Somebody else can have that title. So I'm messaging Janice and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I apologized to her twice and this is what I got, and then she blocks me. Janice must have said something to her and she unblocked me, so then I went in there, blocked her ass. Done. Done. I am done. Here's my thing, Stacy. If you had anything to say, you should have said it to me. Not in a video passive-aggressively saying things. You should have talked to me. But you got mad that I didn't let you manipulate me with your I'm quitting YouTube dramatics and I'm doing something wrong. No, I was doing what your girlfriend asked me to do because she's my friend as well. It's very sad to me that Janice has asked one thing and that you can't respect it. I just really, I feel horrible for Janice because I feel like you're not being completely honest with her. And I just really, really implore you to look deep down in your heart and be honest with her, Stacy. Seriously. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I don't need friends like that. I have held on. I have defended this girl. I have been her friend through drama after drama after drama after drama. No more. You can find somebody else to stick up for you. You can find somebody else, because I'm sure you done sent my screenshots to 50 million people, so one of them can be your new bestie. Because where I come from, you can have a conversation with your friends like I did in that message, and you can talk back and forth. You don't block them over nothing. I didn't call you a name. I actually started the conversation with apologizing because there's no way to prove that that was you, even though I think it was. I don't want friends like that. I don't want friends that are so immature and so insecure that they're messaging me that they're upset because somebody called them I called somebody bestie. Anyways, guys, you know the drill. I don't own the rights. I don't think I played any videos, but I don't own the rights to any of it. Like usual, this is just my opinion on the situation and how I feel. I'm just disappointed. I think it's shitty. And I think it's really shitty that that video was very passive-aggressive and just throwed a ton of shade over here. So if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate anybody who watches my videos. And, you know, this is the end of it. I'm done.